We're rated 1749 in puzzles, and we have a rook, 2 rooks, a bishop, and a knight. Our opponent has 2 rooks, 2 bishops, and a knight. We have a good pawn right here as well. That's really good to have. Both our rooks are looking at this knight situation. We could get a rook up here, but then he just takes with his rook. I don't see this knight as very effective of ours here. Yeah, this one, we're starting off with a difficult puzzle. That's an immediate attack on our rook. Okay, we could sacrifice a rook, he takes. And then we go here. What does he have? He has pretty good check with rook to a8. What else could he do after that? I'm not seeing what I have. I mean, we can get to a point pretty easily where he just dominates our moves for us. But you know what? This might be the best thing. I do think rook h5 is probably best because that's like checkmate next move, right? So let's see, rook h5. Now we have to determine his best move. Does he have any forcing moves? He does not, I don't think. I mean, yeah, I don't think he has any forcing moves. If we stayed here, he could, you know, threaten our rook, but we're moving our rook. So he could do this, maybe, and then go here. We won't let him get to this point, though. We go rook h5. Of course, this is defended. This is blocked. And this will be defended. That's the idea. So rook h5. 1. It's just, what's he going to do when we go here? We have to get better, we have to start predicting this kind of stuff. I feel like he would. He might not have a good reply after that. Usually he does something. Usually the computer will do something that I did not expect, that I have to address right away. Let's just do this. Yeah, okay, I thought about this, but that's a terrible move. Yeah, that was easy. Easier than I thought. Alright, white to move. We have a queen. Oops. 2 rooks, 2 bishops, and a knight. And our opponent has a queen, 2 rooks, a bishop, and 2 knights. We can take his queen and trade with a rook, and trade with a knight. So we take his queen, he takes, and then we win this piece at the end of the day. Yeah, I think that's the way. Well, that's not the order I thought it would go in, but that's fine. Yeah, okay. And we're up like 3 points. Okay, white to move. We have a king and 2 pawns. We have a pawn. Our opponent has 2 pawns. I'd say we take this one. Our pawn's going up, his pawns are going down. Ooh, wait. So if we start pushing this one, he gets up here, we're done. We have to keep this wall. We cannot let his king up. I think we do. Yeah, we don't want him getting up. He cannot get up here, because he gets up here, we're done. So we go here, he goes back down, we go here. Yeah, we're protected, I think. Yep. And then we go, and then he might go down. Let's see. Get this thing out of my way. So he would go down from here, I think, to try to get the pawn. And then we go up, he'd go here. We'd go here. We might have to move back down with our king a little bit. No, yeah, we'd be fine, right? Anyways, we won the puzzle. White to move, we have 2 rooks, a bishop, and 2 knights. Our opponent has a queen, 2 rooks, a bishop, and a knight. But what are we seeing right off the bat? Let's sacrifice our bishop. He would have to take it. And then, yeah, that would be bad. If we sacrificed our bishop, which is honestly the first thing I'm really seeing. Trying to see if it works though. He takes. We take, put him in check, but he has too many options. From there. And then of course, I'm seeing knight to e6, but his pawn just takes. Or his queen takes. It puts him in check, but his queen could take it, or his pawn. Probably better his queen takes it. Since it's more an active, or it could probably defend better at that point. I do like that if we move the bishop, it opens up our rook, but I don't think it opens it up to great things necessarily. Our rook is under attack. We need to remember that. Could be as subtle and simple as moving our pawn. This is probably what I would think to do in an actual game right here. If I didn't know a tactic was here, I would probably just push my pawn up to stop him from taking my rook. Of course, if he takes, but then I would go like this. If he took, I would take, and then he would go here, and then, I'd be fine with something like this. But see, I'd get myself in trouble because I would lose my bishop. So, oh, I didn't see this. So we have check with this. Bishop c5, but then he just takes it. But once we have bishop c5, he would have to take it unless he blocked and then really lost pieces. But yeah, bishop c5, he takes with the queen. Now the queen is not defending this, so we would be able to do something like take this. I think that might be the idea. Is nope. Nope, none of those two ideas. What about this? Nope. And what about this one? Nope. Okay, so pretty much none of the things I considered was the move. So we're forced to think a little bit deeper. What about something like this? Rerouting a rook. Wait, what's it say he could do? So it says he can do that. So do we want to prevent that? I'm not seeing this one, fellas. Oh, I didn't. I didn't see this one. I didn't see that. His king would be forced over here. So let's say we go knight h7. His king has to go here. Gosh, then it gets real. Now we can... Yeah, then it's checkmate with bishop f6, isn't it? Such an easy one. We just didn't see what that one knight move. I let it slip. I didn't look at all my knight possibilities. I just didn't know it was there. Black to move. We have a queen, 2 bishops, and 2 knights. Our opponent has a queen, 2 rooks, 2 bishops, and 2 knights. Somehow we lost both rooks in this scenario. We're almost fine here, but his queen can take, and then yeah, wouldn't be in a good position, I don't think. This looks like a really good check. Bishop c5. If we can get his queen somewhere off of this second row or rank or whatever you'd call it, we could get his queen off of here. We may be able to deliver checkmate right here because our queen is defended. So I'd like to have the queen right here because this is looking down the whole file. So you want queen on g2. How do we get queen on g2 without his queen there? So can we mislead the queen? Can we mislead? And it can't be like this because he's still on the file, on the second rank or whatever. Is there any way we can mislead the queen while keeping our white square bishop alive? Now, again, switching lanes, this bishop c5 looks good. In fact, that's I guess that's checkmate, unless. Okay, that's what it is. So, yeah, it actually all ties together here. You'd think this is checkmate because you can't go here or here or here because both bishops. So once bishop c5, it would be checkmate, but he can block. And let's say he blocks with... Well, if he blocks with something like a rook, we just take the rook and we're up pieces, I guess. Or we want a rook. Would that work? I mean, that'd probably be his best option. But if bishop c5, I'm thinking obviously he blocks with this bishop. And when he does that, we take it. And then he moves his queen down. Now we have our checkmate that we were hoping for. That's how we can move his queen down. But what if he blocks with this? So I would want him to block with the bishop. But yeah, what if he blocks with this rook here? So bishop c5, rook rook f2 takes, and then he takes. it's just not as good of a situation. But we'll throw it into analysis after we do this. Let's try it. Yeah, so this is checkmate. Just like we thought, but we need to take this into analysis because let's say, what did he do? What was his move? Who's this? Okay, so mate in 3, so apparently no matter what, we go here. Now let's say he goes here. What? Oh, he can't take because the rook is now pinned. Yeah, I forgot. I didn't think about that. That'd be even better. Okay. So I have to be able to see that. So it'd be like this. He's in check. If he goes like this, we go here. He can't leave because it's blocking a check. It's pinned. So yeah, that's it's great. Nice. White to move. We have a queen, 2 rooks, 2 bishops, and a knight. Our opponent has a queen, 2 rooks, 2 bishops, and a knight as well. Could sacrifice a bishop. Would look pretty good, but he can just take with his knight. Boom. And then yeah, we don't have much going on there. But if we get rid of this knight first, he takes, and then maybe he takes. Regardless, let's say this knight wasn't even here because we could get rid of it, but we do check. What if he moves here? How? And this knight isn't here. That knight's not there. But the bishop would be there, right? So it'd look like that. So that's gone, and that's in its place. He goes here. I just don't see the benefit. Now, if the queen and bishop were switched, then it would be, you know, if the queen were up here, that would be checkmate. As long as that knight were gone. But they're not switched. Maybe we can win a queen somehow. He's got a little dangerous bishop pair of his own. Okay, what if we let him take it with his knight? I don't think we really have any forcing moves left. This one's not easy. Maybe we can utilize our rook somehow. I'm not seeing this one. We can give up our pawn. Invite his king closer. I guess this is like the closest idea we have. Then he has to move his king. I feel like our second move would be a forced move. Which, you know, he might not even take. Or he might just take with this. I think we try to take with this, and then here. And then we threaten his queen. I'm gonna have to go like what I would do in a real game, and just kind of try to improve our position. So this is actually correct. Next thing I would do is put him in check. That's what I would do in a real game. Yeah. But, oh, okay, so we win a bishop. Because we cleared up our 2 bishops that were here. This one's defended. So I think we just take this bishop. That's what I would do in a real game. Okay. So again, we got rid of this. It's like, hey, that's an even trade, and it gets rid of the knight, so we can put him in check. Clears that up. Yeah, that was good. White to move. I mean, I made a move without being sure. I don't like that, but it worked out. All right, we have a queen and 2 rooks. Our opponent has a queen, 2 rooks, and a bishop. Oh, we're in a great position here. I've played a game like this before. That would be checkmate right there. Except we can't do that because he has a bishop here. Looking down this file, so... but we could just, well, we could do that, but then we really can't. We could take this, and that would be checkmate. So I think the answer is queen g6 and then queen h6. Yep. Checkmate. All right, black to move. We have a queen and 2 rooks. Our opponent has a queen and 2 rooks also. He has a pawn backing him up, so this wouldn't work. Well, I guess it could. What if we sacrifice? This one should be pretty simple. First thing I'm thinking of is sacrificing. I just don't see that. Too many options he has, though. He could take, or he can run. But if we do the straightforward trade, that seems to, a straightforward trade seems to be best. We're up a rook at that point. We trade. He takes the queen. Oh, but we take, he takes, and then we're in check. Ooh, and he's... So if we take the bait, which is what the puzzle probably wants us to, you know, make sure we don't do that. We take the bait, which looks like a better deal. He doesn't follow. He doesn't take back. He just puts us in check. And then... It's not like we can move here, so we move here. And then we're just probably losing at this point, because then our king is running. So how do we prevent our king from running? We could do this, but then we just lose our queen. Then he's up points and he can run from this. Uh, interesting one. Very interesting position. I'm telling you, I feel like this might be the best move. If he takes this, we put him in check again. But I'm not seeing it. There's so many options. Let's see. We can't let him go here. That's like turning into checkmate. So we can't let him get to queen g5. We can't let him get queen g5. We can go here, but then we just lose a queen. That's not good. Forcing move, like the only forcing move I see is rook c2. Then he has so many follow-ups. If he didn't take it, that would be amazing. But he probably takes it. But if he does that, I guess we have more where that came from. Well, should we do the forcing move? Or do we get our queen out of the trouble? No, because then he just does that move. We can defend. Again, we lose our queen, so I think this might be the best idea. It's forcing. It's a sacrifice. It would be a brilliant sacrifice if there's a way to make it work. Okay, I think I see. I see what to do. We can prevent the move. We can prevent this by doing the rook sacrifice first. Let's say he takes, then we take his rook, and now he's in check, and so he has to deal with it. He can't just put us in check. He has to deal with it. Probably what he does is, instead of going back or something, he just takes with our queen, and then we win a queen. Well, we end up even at that point. That's difficult. It's hard to justify doing this move. Rook sacrifice. Take a queen. Do a trade. And then I guess we can just go up here and start eating pawns. You know, let's try it. That's what I know how to do. Not the idea. Wow. Just wow. What did I miss? Ah. Wow. Okay. Why did I... Why would he do that? Let's see, why didn't I calculate like that? Let's see. We take, he takes, and then we do a queen trade. Why would he, I guess my question is, why would he, when I go here, why would he take? Why would he take? Because we're just up a rook. I mean, okay. That was our fault. Black to move, we have a queen, 2 rooks, 2 bishops, and a knight. Our opponent has a queen, 2 rooks, a bishop, and 2 knights. We have check. He goes here. We've kind of been through this puzzle before. This might be that same deal where we have check. He goes here. If he takes, we take. If not, check. Pawn goes here. If he doesn't take and moves, then we have a free move. Yeah, I see that working. Yeah, but let's throw this into analysis really quick, because what I was questioning was, wait, what did he do when he started? The pawn. Okay, so he goes here, and then we go here. My question is, what if he doesn't take? What the heck? Even the computer is suggesting he doesn't take, so why did it take in the puzzle? What? Because then he just takes and we're down. What? Why would that puzzle work if it's encouraging us, teaching us to do a bad move? So look, it says this is best. I mean, I guess the depth is, it's still thinking. It wants me to go here. Wow, what? The puzzle... Oh, this is check. Okay, okay. So it still works. It still works. Alright. That makes sense. Okay, I'm good with this. Yeah, because there was that check there. Alright. I can live with this. I agree with the puzzle then. The question was like, look, if this is the better move, then why would it take and give me the rook? It's because I can win the rook anyways with check. Again, I'll do it one more time. Let's see. Yeah, it's like, why wouldn't it go here threatening my queen? Because my queen can just go down at that point, put him in another check, and then take the knight on rook. Okay.